the girl of my dreams. You take me where I never been yet. You make my heart go ting-a-ling-a-ling.
Are you really keen to find out what addiction I've been dealing with all these years? Then this show is for you. Watch out. Hello and welcome to Iroegbu show. Today I'll be speaking on the topic why African women must begin to value and cherish who we truly are. Because self-denial is one of the most common mechanisms used by many in defending that something actually didn't happen. But the reality is this. As an African woman, you are known to have your thick afro coarse hair. But now we see African women all over the street with extensions, either Chinese, Asian, Brazilian. That's all we carry all about. So do you have to define an African woman's beauty with extensions or with your natural hair? That's what we're talking about today. Just to correct a point that this does not apply to our fellow African sisters who naturally have coily hair and straight hair today. Because I was in that shoes before. I used to believe that extensions, human hair is the best thing to carry. That's the best way to go out. We were doing it as fashion initially, where we have to fix our hair, when we have to go for an occasion and carry our natural hair again, then maybe sometime again we fix. But it generated from that to an everyday thing. And now it's a thing of January through December. So the hair that you have on your head, is it that it's not good enough? Or what is the issue? The feedback I've got from asking women like myself why they fix extensions. Some said the water in Europe or England is not actually right for our hair. Some said it's the weather, it's easier to manage, and some said it's the vogue. So which of these are true? Should we continue to give excuses or to begin to actually retrace our footsteps and begin to value who we truly are as African women? Because the beauty of a woman is your hair, not an extension or false hair. African women are known all over the world to be the highest purchaser of Brazilian or human hair or any kind of extensions. And BBC have reported that entrepreneurs and black businessmen have made so much money out of this business. And where is this money going to? They said, unfortunately, that's what the statement is. Unfortunately, this money is not going to Africa. Many of those entrepreneurs, those investors are not from Africa. So what is our benefit from fixing of human hair? I personally have been fixing human hair right from university days. What did I gain from it? I usually have a full Afro Caribbean hair, very bouncy hair. That when I carry my hair, my friends ask me, what inches did you fix today? I'm like, no, this is my hair. They say, no way, it can't be. But here I go. I fixed extensions for so many years and I began to lose my hair. My hair began to be so weak, but you can't stop. I thought it was fashion. But when I saw my hair, my full Afro hair, beginning to damage, beginning to be thin, full hair, thick hair, you can even still see it now. 2 months ago, I had to trim it and start grooming it again because I said, no, you cannot continue doing what is wrong. You have to face the reality. This is my hair. This is how I look. This is who I am. Why must I try to look like someone else and give excuses? I accept the truth. I said, this is nothing but an addiction. Because what is an addiction? Addiction is when you have no control over actions or situations or things that you do, even when they hurt you, even when they are detrimental to you. You can't just stop it. You can't help it. It's uncontrollable. So I felt this is now an addiction and not fashion. And I think that I cannot leave you out there suffering and trying to be someone else when you really know who you are. Why would you work so hard to look like someone else? We remember black and proud, black and beautiful. Where are those days? Why are those good days where you appreciate who you are? They are now, when women remove their weaves in the salon, what we see underneath is unexplainable. Do we have to do this? You see some parts of the hair, of the head hairless, some average, some high, some low. What is all this? Do we have to continue in doing this at the extent of fashion? Will you continue buying human hair, fixing hair that is detrimental to your own natural hair, your own hair that was given to you by God? Or are you not blaming God, your creator, that the hair that was given to you is not good enough? Some will say, the white people also fix it. Yes, the white women also fix their hair. But when they fix their hair, they buy hair extensions, weaving that looks like their own hair. That means they like their hair, they want more of it. Okay? But we get something absolutely different from what our hair looks like and put something that is, totally different and put on top of our head. And the worst part is that we stock these things, our hair inside, no air, no cream, nothing. We just put the weave on it. From January to December is the same thing. So when are you going to use your hair? If you can't, I have friends for 10 years, I've not seen how their hair look. I had friends for many years, they never knew how my hair was. And what is all this? Even when I lose my hair, when people tell me your hair is lovely, I'm still not happy with it. I want something more. I want something different. But I had to wake up from that to realize that, listen, this is not fashion. Listen, this is not fashion anymore. Fashion is to enhance your beauty. It's not to destroy your beauty, because my hair is my beauty. As a woman, your hair is your beauty. So if you want to enhance your beauty, what should you do? Go to beauty and hair shops, buy good hair products that will be good for your hair. The way you look after your body, that's the way you should look after your hair. But because we place less value on our hair, we tend to buy human hair rather than maintaining our hair by nurturing the hair, grooming our hair with nice hair products that could grow, our hair. They spend fortune buying human hair, whereas your natural hair, you have not even spent a penny to look after it. I was buying hair product the other day when I realized that, listen, this is not going to happen. I tried to stop fixing weaving for a while. I struggled with it, and I said, no, let me go on wig. I can't carry this hair like this, it's been messed up. I've carried wig for a while, weaved, put wig on top. Afterwards, the hair was beginning to, wither, begin to be thin, weak. I had to go to the salon. I told myself, this is not going to happen. I must start this change. If everyone thinks it's fashion to fix human hair, fix Brazilian hair, I don't think that's right. That's not fashion. It doesn't matter whether you believe what I'm saying now, because I've been through it and I know what I'm saying is a fact. That is the truth. I won't come here to come and tell you anything otherwise. Okay? We have money to buy human hair, but that's not the issue here. You're buying something that is detrimental to your hair. Something that you fix too much. If you can fix your hair and let your hair be, air it and it grows well, it's lovely, and later you want to fix again, that's fair enough. You can say that's fashion. But when you carry something from January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, November, December, it has become self-hate. It has become self-denial. You're not telling yourself the truth. You must love yourself. Love who you are. Because only when you love yourself the way you are, then you begin to appreciate others. There's a huge diversity in the United Kingdom and the entire world. I was reading a magazine recently, and it said if they asked the school child in England to draw an African woman, that you'll be rest assured that they will draw an African woman with a Chinese hair or Brazilian hair. It's really, really funny. I remember when I was with HCL and I went to work one day, my colleague said to me when I put on a Chinese wig, and he said, oh, your hair really look lovely. Your hair is growing really long. I was like, what? Does it mean this woman doesn't actually know the African woman does not have this kind of hair? How can an African woman, I told her, how can an African woman have Chinese straight hair like this? Why would I even blame her? How many women do we see out there on the streets, with their natural hair these days? We don't wear our hair. Is it that is not good enough? I want you to tell me. I want you to follow me on Twitter. I want you to follow me on Facebook. I want my website. Leave me a message. What do you think? Why are you not carrying your hair? Some are giving excuses, reasons why they are not fixing their hair. The weather is not good for our hair. Some have said it's just easier to manage. Some said it's just fashion is the vogue. And others said they just want to fix it anyway. But listen, you need to love your hair. Don't say your hair is horrible. Don't say you can't maintain it. Go on YouTube. You will see, people who are generous, who have come there with, ways to manage their hair, how they look after their hair, how they treat their hair, and their hair is growing. And some have also said that the salon don't know how to manage African Caribbean hair. And if that's your reason, follow me on Twitter, leave me a message on my website. My website is www.kateoiroegbu.com, which I will leave at the end of the show as well. Follow me, leave a message. If we have to talk to the schools to start creating courses where you can manage and care for the African Caribbean hair, so they can go and learn how to do it. The Americans, they have salons where they learn how to make their hair and look at their hair healthy. They have the same hair that you have. Their hair is long and healthy. If you want to keep it short, it's healthy. You don't have to carry hair that you cannot bring out. Even if you tell African women, most of our African women today, to come out for charity, to raise funds for one charity with our natural hair, I promise you, most of us we just put that request that we will not turn up. We'd rather do something else for that and not, our hair. We'd rather come out with our makeup than coming out with our natural hair. Why is it like that? It's because we've messed up the hair. It's not that the hair is not good. The hair wasn't like that before you started fixing weave on. I remember those days, old days, when my hair is all over my shoulders, behind. My husband would tell me, your hair is beautiful, please could you leave it, don't fix it. I'm like, oh my God, look at this man. I want to please fix my hair. That's the fashion. But look at what fashion have done to me. What you're seeing now is a better, version of my hair after the damage has been done by continuous fixing. But I believe in myself. I said, listen, if I can spend so much time and money to damage my hair, I should be able to carry the weight, whatever, it seems to be now. I should be confident of myself. All I need to focus on is to treat it, look after the hair and let it grow. And that's what I'm doing. And some will ask me, why are you not fixing your hair? I said to one last week, I said, watch my show and you see why I'm not fixing my hair. Watch my next video and you see why. We should love ourselves. Tell yourself the truth. You are beautiful. Look at the mirror and tell yourself, look where your natural hair, go in front of the mirror and tell yourself that you are beautiful. You don't need to bleach your skin. You don't need to fix straight hair. You don't need to fix Brazilian hair or any sort of hair for you to be beautiful. You're made different. You are a distinct human being. Everybody, God have made everyone precious and beautiful. The white, He has made beautiful. The black, He has made beautiful. The Asian, He has made beautiful. You don't need to try to change yourself to become someone else, because it shows a level of low self-esteem. And now the worst part of this story is that we are even passing these mistakes onto our children. Come and see the primary and secondary school children and even the university students all carrying extensions. What are we doing to our generation? If our parents who wore wig and they were plaiting their natural hairs, were leaving their natural hair as afro and they were wearing wig, if they could lose part of their hair, then how much more us who have started fixing for our university days, some of secondary school days? Look at how our hair is being messed up now. And now you're passing it onto your children in primary school, fixing extensions. If they start fixing extensions at that early stage, what's going to happen? I'm afraid then the next generation will be having hairless African women. It will not be funny. Women in Asia, they are cutting their hair for rituals and selling to you to put on. Even after the BBC report in October, some Chinese producers have actually added goat hair, to the human hair to increase their profit margin. But that didn't even shake us. We are still buying it. We are still fixing. If you want to fix your hair, no problem, but look after your natural hair. It's important that you look after your hair. It's not funny when you come to the salon and you look around, you look losing your weave on, and what is underneath is disgusting. It doesn't tell well of us. That's a sign of addiction. If you can do anything that is detrimental to you or to your hair and you're still doing it with all pleasure, even paying to do it, then that means there's something wrong somewhere. We have to appreciate ourselves. Love yourself as an African woman. You are beautiful. That's what God have created you to be. And you begin to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, how can you love others? I'll be going on a short break briefly. Don't go away. I'll be right back.
You are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. You take me where I never been yet. You make my heart.
Excel or Associates Limited. We are a leading accredited training provider. We have experience of delivering a wide range of vocational and professional courses and qualifications. We offer courses and trainings such as SIA security training, Vocational courses such as Health and Social Care Level 2 to 3, Assessor Qualification, and mandatory training such as Basic First Aid, Emergency First Aid at Work, Health and Safety, and many more. Contact us today to find out how we can help you excel.
I'm right back from the break, and I'm just going to throw more light on what I was speaking about before, which is why African women must wake up and begin to appreciate or value themselves and cherish who we truly are. As an African woman, are you proud to be African? Do you like who you are? Do you like your looks? Do you like the way you look? Do you like your hair? Do you like your skin color? What are you doing to these things I've just mentioned? Do you manage your hair or do you change your hair? What are you doing to your skin? Have you bleached your skin? The black skin, lovely skin that you've got, have you bleached it off? Or are you maintaining it by using nice lotion on your skin? Anyway, just be aware. When you're bleaching your skin, you don't want to accept the truth. Know that that is a sign of low self-esteem. That's why you're bleaching your skin. If you're not happy the way you look, it's a sign of low self-esteem. And we'll be talking to you about that in my future shows to help you out of low self-esteem, okay? We're here to help you out, but also just to let you know, apart from having low self-esteem, self-hate, self-denial as well is part of the reason why people could bleach their skin, hiding our hair under another hair that looks like someone else's hair is funny. Thinking about it a minute, I'm like, how did I do this for so many years and didn't even realize it? Anyway, it's one of those things. Thank God when one is suffering an addiction, you never, think the way you'll be thinking now. So thank God for letting me, realize my mistakes on time and not to pass that on to my children, because the African woman hair is a fake, not smooth hair. Let the children, let the British children see our hair. Let them know. If they ask them in an exam or if they travel to America, say, do you have Africans? And you say, yes. What does the African woman's hair look like? Let them not go there and be saying something otherwise, because we have failed to expose our hair. We failed to appreciate what we have, and we keep on fixing funny hair. We have been here from the 50s, if not more, but still some British people in this country don't even have an idea how our hair look. The other day one saw me say, where's your hair? I said, excuse me, that was borrowed hair and I've returned it to the owner. It wasn't mine. And he laughed. What are we talking about? We should begin to love ourselves. And what am I looking at saying this summer? Not just our hair now. We should try to also appreciate our beautiful and colorful African fabrics. Okay? Wear them at least once in a week. The summer is coming now, no excuses. Summer, that is the time to wear cotton fabric because air goes through it. That's what we wear in Africa as well, so, especially on Fridays. Can we say Friday now in England? Let us wear our colorful African fabrics to work. Except for you who have an appointment that, is strict dress code, you can wear your English outfit, but please, let's wear our African fabric on Fridays to work. It's beautiful. Love who you are. Cherish ourselves. And before you know it, other bigger issues will evolve. Let's do that. I want to see that in the color, the beautiful colors on the streets of England this summer. I want you who is traveling to Nigeria, buy some African fabric for your friends, your white and black friends when you travel. And you who is selling this African fabric, don't make the prices outrageous. Let it be moderate. Beautiful thing and quality is no way, apply on price because it's not expensive, it's not good. No, those fabrics are not so expensive back home, and especially now that the exchange rate, is in the Nigeria have lost value over the pound sterling. So when you buy things from Africa, don't make the price too outrageous. Let people from other culture, other nationality look at your fabric and want to buy them. Not when they ask how much, you use price to chase them away. No, it's not fair. It is not about how much you make in a product, is how much returns you get. So if you can sell it at a very good price, you sell more, you make more money. So that's what I have for you today. And also just to remind you about what Gandhi said. He said, many people, especially ignorant people, will want to punish you for the truth, for being correct and for being you. I won't be afraid to speak the truth because I've been there, and I don't want you to suffer what I've suffered. I don't want you to go through the same journey that I've been through. That's why I'm here to tell you the truth. I would have been telling you something else that, oh, the best human hair to wear is this. I'm not telling you not to wear human hair at all. If you still want to wear your human hair, go ahead and wear it. But please appreciate your natural hair. Leave your hair to breathe. It has life in it. It has to grow. It has to breathe. The oxygen, it needs the sunlight. It needs some of the sunlight. Vitamin D, the hair needs it. Let the hair, just give it a break. Give your hair a break. And if you know you were once like me, that was addicted to human hair, the best way out is to just ignore it for a while. That's the only way out. Ignore it for a while. Tell the women that I can do without you. Damaging your hair, if you cannot do without it, that's severe addiction. Whether you believe it or not, that was really, really an addiction that was going through. But thank God I'm out of it now. And I can tell you how to go about it. Leave your weave-ons, leave your wigs. Do without them. If you can do without them, you've overcome it. Okay? If I can carry my hair even when it was not as good as this, then you know that I've overcome addiction of fixing of weave-on. Okay? So that's the way I went about mine. You might have a different, pattern to go through yours, but that's what worked for me because I wanted to get off the addiction of fixing human hair all the time, and I had to stop it completely, and I've been doing that now for the past 2 months. And I'm still me. I'm still Kate. I've not gone anywhere. They said, no, return back. We don't want you here because you've changed your hair. No, it's still me. So please, appreciate who we are. It's lovely, it's beautiful. I'm looking forward to having this speech in one of the universities to encourage the children. The parents are not showing good examples to the children anymore. They're not letting them to know their values. When I see some of the kids speaking on the street, sometimes it just shows that they don't like who they are. They don't like their hair. Saying things that doesn't seem, nice about themselves as, about the features we have. Our features are, beautiful. God have made us beautiful. So I've made a white man beautiful. So you don't need to try to be someone else. Be yourself. They appreciate you the way you are. Okay? Don't come and put yourself in a situation where you'll be struggling to accept who you are. No one is telling you now they do not want you. You are the one struggling with that. So please get out of that. And also, I also want to let you know that even if you're speaking the truth and even you're in a minority group, continue speaking it. Because I know the truth ahead of others doesn't stop me from saying it. Okay, I'll say it because the truth is still the truth. That is what Gandhi said. The truth is still the truth. We have to believe in ourselves, and that is what is going to make us better people, better leaders, better mothers, better mentors. If you don't believe in yourself, you do not appreciate the way you are, how can you tell someone how beautiful you are? How can you tell someone how beautiful your culture is? Because you already use your mouth and your attitude to make it look meaningless. So therefore, we must be able to appreciate who we are. I remember when I traveled home to see my mom saw my hair. She was so shocked. She said, Kate, what happened to your hair? My mom before now, when she sees my hair, she will smile and she will say, all this hair for you, just you alone. But that was the reverse when I went back. She said, what happened to your hair? And I felt I disappointed her. And remember when I was a child, how she grew my hair, how she looked after my hair, my afro, beautiful hair, and how I messed it up. But I promised myself that by the time I'll go and visit her again, I would have actually looked after my hair, and she would not, think that there's something wrong with this woman messing her hair up. We all make mistakes, so it's for you to retrace your step. Now I've retraced my step and my hair is looking glowing beautiful. So if you can spend 20% or even less of how much you have been spending for human hair or any form of extensions and paying the salon to fix those things on your hair all these years, just 20% of that money or even 10 on your natural hair, I bet you your hair will blossom. Your hair will be lovely. And you know what? Apart from some Chinese human hair producers adding goat's hair to our hair, the women in Asia who go to the temple for sacrifice, they cut their hair for sacrifices. They sell those hair to you. I will show you some videos of what, our high demand for human hair have pushed people into. People now begin to force children, force widows, to cut their hair off and buy them off them for toys, for peanuts. Look, listen, love your hair. I've seen people who are using the same water, who are in the same climate. Their hair is lovely, beautiful. I've been in your shoes before. Being addicted to fixing of human hair it's a difficult thing to get out of sometimes. But if you actually tell yourself the truth after you watch this show, I'm telling you how easy it is now. Just stay away from me for a while. That is the way out. And also, I'm not going to leave you in the dark. Okay? I'm going to also give ladies like yourself and I who have actually, nurtured their hair. I've also asked them to give us the hair products that they use for their hair and how they manage their hair to grow the way it is. It's lovely. Look out for this. But go on YouTube, you'll see African Caribbean people, who have realized the beauty of their hair and what they are doing to look after their hair. We can do the same. I want to see that change. I want to see that drastic change, because even now, the fashion thing of fixing human hair is no more fashion anymore, because even some of them we fix now, they are not looking good at all. Make us look something, from the extraordinary, something not beautiful, making us ugly. Fashion is to enhance your beauty. I met someone on the bus the other day, he said, listen, you look beautiful with your hair. I love to see African women look like this. Do you know what? Sometimes I see our fellow African women and I don't even realize they are the ones seated until I have to walk around and see their faces and I know, oh, it wasn't a white woman seated, it was a black woman. Why do you want to look like someone else? It doesn't sound well at all. You might see it as fashion, but even the white people looking at you, they'll be like, what is the matter with these people? Just love yourself the way you are, darling. Love yourself. You're beautiful. I promise you, if you don't believe it, take a photo of yourself and look at yourself and see how beautiful you are. Look at yourself in the mirror. It's just about you trying to appreciate who you are. It's nothing wrong with you. You are beautiful. So please endeavor to look after your hair and look after your skin color. Stop bleaching your skin, because you can get skin cancer from that. You're exposing the pores, removing your melanin is not healthy. Please love yourself. The African men, I want to find out from them. Do you prefer us with wigs and extensions? Is that why women are going all out there, spending so much even when they don't have it to buy this human hair? So follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, on Instagram. I'll be leaving my details on the screen. Tell me what you think, why women are going extra mile at the detriment of destroying their natural hair. I hope you enjoyed this show, and bye for now. See you next time. Bye.
You are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. You take me where I never been. You make my heart